Good morning. Well, I'm somewhere else, as you can see. I'm house sitting in the beautiful Surrey at a gorgeous place with a little baby dachshund. He's not a baby, but he is a baby to me. And Mary is having a brilliant time. So we might not see her this morning because she's off playing, although she keeps coming in to check on me. Hi, Lolo. So you can hear them running around. And that whining is because he is just besotted with her and he follows her around all the time. He's like wanting her to play. But I've left the back door open so they're running in and out. You'll hear the tick, 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 tick. Anyway, I'm going to do some star signs. I know it's late. I know we're sort of nearly in the middle of July, but I just thought I'll do star signs for July because I missed them. So what I want to do is just to see what's going on for July. I feel like it's been sort of saying that July is going to be a bit of a kick up the butt and things are going to move forward. So let's see. I'm going to start with fire. Fire, 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 pour a mortar, pour a mortar. Why am I singing London's Burning? That's a bit boring. Fuck's sake. Okay, let's not sing that. Fire signs for July. What's coming in for fire for July? Maybe it just means I should be singing I'm the fire starter, twisted fire starter. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's see what's going on. And if you want to book your reading, you can book it at thetarotchick.com. My website's back up and running and everything's good now. It's all good. Took me a while to sort that out because, when you move countries, things just stuff up. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. Beep, beep. That's a union, guys. That's a union. So for those of you waiting to hear from your divine counterpart, or if you're single and want to mingle, now's the time. I think it also could mean that things are going to align or line up for you in July. Start feeling a little bit more solid, and you might feel like you've got some things lining up. It's also the 11-11, so anything you're wishing for could happen. But I feel like it's like could mean that things are going to align for you or start to align. Oh, these cards are nice. These are nice cards. For those of you who are playing the game, I'm using the Lightseers deck and the TV Tarot. They're the ones I'm using. Do you want to hop up, Lou? Louie, did you want to hop up? No, it's just trying to say hi. So they're the cards I'm using today. I've got the 6 of Wands that didn't come out but flipped, so I'm going to keep it. It's saying that there could be something that's going to put you sort of on heading towards victory, I would say. Bottom of the deck, I've got the 3 of Wands, which is also about projects moving forward and you sort of facing your destiny. So I feel like it's a real month of sort of like things opening up and moving forward. I've also got the Justice card, which could be a Libran, but it also means that things are balancing out. It's also contracts and starting new things, or endings of things too, finishing contracts, but balancing whatever things have been out of balance. So if things have been sort of like, maybe you've been, some of you might have been getting divorced, or someone might have been finishing off a contract, waiting for things to be signed off. That'll happen. Then at the end of that, there's 10 of Pentacles, which is another union card, but it's also saying that it's going to rain. It's going to rain, dosh. Things that you've been waiting for. If you've been waiting for money, it's coming in. It's also about sort of setting up. It's a bit like the 4 of Wands. It's like setting up some sort of like firm money coming in. 7 of Pentacles is something you've sort of seeded before that's growing, and maybe if you've started a business a while ago and it hasn't sort of moved forward, it might start to come in. Or if you applied for something and you hadn't heard about it, now's the time you'll hear about it. I've also got the World card, which sort of means that this is going to maybe put you on the map, or be something that could be an offer that takes you out into the world. I want to say too, if you aren't a fire sign but you've got fire in your chart, or you listen to this and go, oh, this sounds like me, but I'm not a fire sign. Sometimes I just think these star signs are like if you just look at it as a general reading for the month and think, yeah, that suits me, that's my reading, it might just resonate for you, because sometimes you don't even know what your rising or moon is or whatever, and you've got that in your chart. Wish is coming true, double whammy. I've got 9 of Cups twice here. So this is saying it's a real wish coming true month. Like, you might have been manifesting stuff and it's taken ages for it to come to fruition, but this feels to me like all of a sudden it's going to hit at once. It's almost like finally the gates are open and things start flooding through. No more waiting around. I've got the 4 of Wands there, which is sort of like it almost might mean that the pressure's off, because sometimes I find the 4 of Wands is like a time to rest and recoup and recharge. But it feels like when all this sort of opens up and comes in, this abundance and this sort of release, it feels like you can just sort of take a sigh of relief and go, oh God, I can relax, you know? And it moves things forward quite quickly. It's sort of taken ages, but it's going to move forward. That's the 6 of Swords. Sorry, I yawn when energies come in. 4 of Swords again. So it does sort of feel like you can almost take a breath. You might even feel like, you know, when something really good happens, sometimes you celebrate and then you're just exhausted and you just need to have a nap. It feels like that. It's almost like, oh, I don't have to stress anymore. I can just actually go to sleep. And then I've got the 2 of Wands, which is another planning the future, looking at he's holding the world in his hands, which is sort of interesting because you've got the world there. And it's almost like this offer that comes in or something that's going to happen that's going to put you forward or bring you something that's going to put you on the map is feeling like it's going to lead you to opportunities. I feel like it's taking you out into the world almost. Like, so if it is a job that has overseas connections or allows you to travel or gives you money to travel, it could be that. Just don't go crazy with the cash. I've got the Devil card here, and I feel like it could be that you could go into old habits of just thinking, oh great, I've got all this money, I'm just going to spend it. But make sure that you hold on to some, or just think of it like, I'm just going to be frugal with it, because I feel like old habits could come in where you get a bit sort of like burning the candle at both ends and being a little bit like a little bit of a sort of like celebrating too hard. But it opens up your heart chakra as well. So this almost feels like this brings in new love as well. And that happens quickly too, because I've got the Chariot that's moving everything forward, as well as that 6 of Swords card. Plus I've got the 2 of Pentacles, which opens you up to new opportunities and new possibilities. So this is sort of saying you might be deciding something else. It almost is like you're sort of thinking, oh, maybe that gives me the opportunity to go forward with the other idea I had. And then there's an offer of love. It's almost like maybe if you're in a relationship, it highlights something that maybe you go, okay, we take a trip together. Or if you're not, it's like someone will come forward and maybe go, okay, there's been something I've been meaning to show you. It's not like a I love you. It's like a would you like a coffee? Because it's very much a sort of beginning again card, but there is celebration involved with it. It's almost like a hallelujah moment, like of, oh, like I haven't heard from this person for a while and now I can celebrate it. But I do feel like it's going to be something that's going to make you feel really good. I've got the Ace of Cups, so it's the beginning again, but it's also a new, a fresh start, and it's taken ages. This is slow and steady wins the race, this guy. He's like the slowest card in the deck, but he is a solid offer. So it's good news, guys. It is good news. It's like there is a lot happening for fire signs, and it's pretty exciting. If this resonated for you, let me know in the comments. And also if you want a reading yourself and you're thinking, oh look, that didn't resonate, but I also want to know about this situation or whatever, you can book your own. And you know, you've got to remember these readings are for many people tuning in, not just you. So sometimes it's hard to pinpoint everyone's energy at once, but you know, hit and miss, you know. So yeah, if it hits you, great, and let me know. If not, maybe, you know, check out the other star signs as well. As I said, it might be your vibe, and I will post them all soon.